He's having a famine in his homeland of Bangladesh. He wanted to know if George could do something to help him. I myself had never heard of Bangladesh at that time. But George asked me if I'd help him do that, and I said, sure, I'll help you do that. So he decided he was going to have a concert in Madison Square Gardens in New York City. And he's going to get all of his friends to play on the concert and give all the money to the people of Bangladesh. So we went up there. We went up there on the day of the shows, 2 shows in one day. We got up there about 3 hours before the show. The band had been up there rehearsing for 5 days. I don't think George liked to rehearse any more than I did. So one guy in particular, we wanted to be on that show. He had been in a terrible motorcycle accident. I think he may have even broken his neck or something awful. He hadn't played any place in 2 years. We didn't know if he was going to come or not. And we got up there, and there he was. He was waiting for us. So he called George up to play guitar. He called Ringo up to play tambourine, and he called me up to play bass, of all things. So we played that show. Went down to the dressing room. The dressing room at Madison Square Garden in those days vaguely the size of this room down here. It's a big dressing room. They have arena football, hockey, and maybe a tractor pull, I don't know. A bunch of stuff. So he was sitting down there with me. He had a guitar in his hand, all of our cast. We had about 35. They was all standing way back over in the corner like he was afraid of him or something. He was always very nice to me. He answered any questions I had about the music business or songwriter and New York City, any question I had, he would answer it. So he was sitting there, so I said, sing It's All Over Now, Baby Blue. So he'd sing that. I said, sing Boots of Spanish Leather. He sang that. He was a guy who sometimes write songs that had 65 verses in them. It seemed like he could always remember all of them. I myself, I've got to put them up on my computer. I can't remember my own song. But anyway, what's the next part of this story, Jim?
He asked you how he thought the next show was going to go.
He asked me how I thought the next show was going to go. He said, do you think this audience, this second audience, is going to be anything like the first audience? And I said, well, I don't know. There's going to be 20,000 of them, and they're going to probably like just about anything that you do. So we did that show. When I got home, I cut 6 of his songs and sent them to him for his birthday. This is one of them. I come from a place called Oklahoma. Oklahoma. When I was a young man in Oklahoma, it was what they call a dry state. I don't think you probably don't have that out here. Too many lawyers. And so, dry state doesn't mean there's not any alcohol. It means there's not any alcohol laws. So that enabled me to start playing in the nightclubs when I was 14 years old. And I got $10 a night and all I could drink, and I drank every bit of it. So I'd go out there and play my little nightclub job and come home, listen to my crystal set radio. At that time of night, I only got one station. It got rhythm and blues and church music. I just also at that time was playing piano in the Methodist church. And I brought some of that Pentecostal music in there that I heard on the radio, and the Methodists run me off. If you'll forgive me, they're just a little bit starchy. But anyway, about that time, there was a guy that had a big hit on the radio. His name was Ivory Joe Hunter. Ivory Joe Hunter. I was so jealous. Wish my name could be something like Ivory Joe Hunter. I later changed my name to Leon Russell because it sounded like a name that nobody would change their name to. But anyway,
what was his name?
I'm not going to play Ivory Joe's hit for you. I'm going to play the B-side, which I like very much.